What up, Laker fam?
Laker fam!
Let's go, Lakers!
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
We ballin'. But it's purple. Oh, let's go, baby. We ballin'. Ain't nobody in the world, niggas.
LA, I got us. Who with me? Let's roll.
Oh, yeah, you already know.
You know what they yell when they see me?
Hurling go, hurling go.
Some dying's on my way to the
Slam dunk.
gonna hate her like who won it?
2, 1.
Yeah. Champions of the spot. Watch how they watch us. Meet me at the top.
LA, baby.
Nah, we ain't gon' stop. LA be like, Laker fans like, LA be like.
We ballin'. Ain't nobody in the world, niggas. We ballin'. It's all purple and gold, baby. It's all purple and gold.
What it do, Lakers crew, Lakers Nation, salute to all of you. Welcome back to Lakers Over Everything. It's your boy, LOE, purple and gold till we die. Purple and gold we ride. I bleed purple. My heart beats gold, baby. It is and always will be Lakers Over Everything. So here we are. We are in to the Lakers offseason. We know the playoffs aren't over yet, but we're done. Denver's sitting at home chilling after the sweep. They're waiting to see who they will face between out of the Eastern Conference. You know, you got Miami up 3. Boston, they made it 2 last night. They're up 3-2, so we'll see how that series goes. Boston is looking to make history to become the first team to overcome an 0-3 deficit. Man. Why it got to be Boston, though? But anyways, enough of all that BS. Well, before we move forward, the NBA Finals, Game 1 is next week, next Thursday, right? That's Thursday, I believe. Next Thursday, June 1st, it'll be Denver versus either Miami or Boston. But enough of all that. Boston's depressing me. Enough of all that. Let's talk some Lakers news. We had a little Lakers news come out this morning regarding D'Angelo Russell. Yes, we know D-Lo. We know we acquired D-Lo in that trade from Minnesota. And, you know, D-Lo, we thought he would be a mainstay here in LA, right? He came in, he had a decent, solid, regular season during our playoff push, right? That final push. And in the playoffs, you know, Series 1, Series 2, he stepped up. There were some inconsistencies, but overall, I think he played decent. And then you get to the Western Conference Finals, atrocious. Horrible. I mean, he was a cone on defense, a liability on defense. He only shot, 13% from 3? Oh, man, it was bad, man. It was bad. And everyone said, oh, no, he's got to go. Hell no. He got to go. D-Lo. No. D-Lo got to go. But it's a little tricky. It's a tricky situation. However, before we talk about that, the news came out that the Lakers are not expected to offer D-Lo a max extension. Yes, no max for D-Lo. Now, before the playoffs, it was rumored that D-Lo was looking for over $100 million in his new deal. Right now, he's on a max contract now, making around $30 million, but he was due for a max. A nice little upgrade in that, a nice little raise, if you will, in that salary. But the Lakers said no, and I believe it's the correct decision because after his performance, in the playoffs, in particular that Western Conference Finals, I don't think anyone out there was going to offer him a max anyways. So the Lakers would be foolish to do so themselves, right? They're not going to overpay for him. Period. Point blank. And I believe it's the correct decision. I believe D-Lo's number is going to be a little bit of a pay cut, if you will. Again, he's been making 30. I believe his number is somewhere in the ballpark of 20 to 25. I would probably come in, if I'm the Lakers, if you're going to sign my right, I would probably come in and give him a 2+1 deal. I'm not giving him a 4-year deal, 2+1 deal. I know some people say that's probably too much. They say a 2-year deal, but I'll do the 2+1 with an option on that third deal. And I think I'd come in, around $25 million. I think that's what I would do. So 75 million, but 50 million guaranteed. I think that's what I would do if I was the Lakers. I don't know if that's enough to get it done though, because you got to look at it. D'Lo is an unrestricted free agent, which means he can walk. You know, he doesn't have to work with the Lakers at all. He doesn't have to do business at all. He could just walk and leave and go sign wherever he wants, and then the Lakers are left burned, right? It's important that they do try to work with D'Lo though, because if D'Lo does indeed walk, we're already an over the cap team, so we're not going to see that money back, man. So we're kind of be screwed. It's not like we could take that salary and go replace him. You know, the only way the Lakers could get the full value of that money that you know D'Lo will walk from is if they relinquish rights on everybody, not just D'Lo, but you're talking about relinquishing the rights on Rui Hachimura. You're talking about you know, not picking up Vando's option. You're talking about letting Austin Reeves walk, not matching that offer sheet for him, which the Lakers can do. You know, I'm talking about you're giving them everybody, and then you can get up to a number of what I believe $33 million in cap space. That's including letting Max Christie walk. I mean, you're letting everybody walk, where the only guys you have on the lineup pretty much is LeBron and AD. You know, you possibly keep Max because it's a little cheaper to keep him. But, I mean, you're letting everybody go. And I don't know if the Lakers want to go that route. I don't believe that's the correct route to go. So I say this again. It's important to work with D'Lo. At the very least, if you don't plan on keeping him, you want him to be an asset. You want to work out a sign and trade. Now, a sign and trade gets a little tricky because with a sign and trade, you know, a few things have to happen. One, it has to be a team. You're going to have to do business with a team that D'Lo actually wants to go to. You know, for him to work with you, you're going to have to send him somewhere he wants to go. And then you got to figure out the number. You got to figure out a number that works for D'Lo and works for the other team. Then the other team that you're trading them to, they have to want D'Lo, right? Otherwise, why would they, you know, be in the business to work, you know, work out a deal? So they have to want D'Lo. And then that other team, for the Lakers to benefit, they need to have something that the Lakers can actually use, something that the Lakers actually wants. It could be other positions, maybe a wing, right? Or, you know, if it's not pieces, you know, other pieces at other positions, it needs to be an upgrade from D'Lo. Now, that part is tricky. I don't think you're going to get that. It's going to be real tough to do that. I mean, of course, you got the Kyrie talks there. You know, so we'll discuss that in another video. You know, everyone's talking about that. But, you know, Trae Young, how about Fred Van Fleet, you know, from Toronto? I don't know, man. It'll be tough. It's going to be tough to upgrade them in a sign and trade unless those other players that we mentioned just absolutely plan to walk. You know, Kyrie plans to walk. Trae Young wants to walk. Van Fleet wants to walk, and then they pretty much say, oh, send me to the Lakers, you know, work out a deal with the Lakers. I want to play for the Lakers. Then you can, you know, you're kind of in business because they kind of force the hand of the other team. The Trae Young situation is tricky. I mean, the man's young. The man's a superstar. The man has led Atlanta to the Eastern Conference Finals by himself as the man, as Batman. So if he hits the market, I think Atlanta will get a lot of other suitors. So it's just a matter of, do the Lakers have enough assets to get that deal done? But, you know, at the same time, the Lakers have been down this path before, you know, guys who want to be here. AD, right? They said we didn't have enough assets to get that done. And not only did we land him, but we won a championship, and he's still here doing his thing. So Trae Young is a clutch client. So I don't know. We'll talk about that stuff in another video. But we mainly wanted to break the news that the Lakers, or bring you the news, not break the news. My guy LA Sports Live, he's always breaking the news here on YouTube. But so make sure you guys go check him out. But yeah, I wanted to bring you the news and give my little 2 cents on it about the Lakers not offering D'Lo a max. Again, I believe it's the correct contract. Now, say, you know, there's no other deals there and we just have to bring D'Lo back. I would, you know, and he doesn't accept that deal. I said the 2+1, $50 million, $25 million per year. Say he wants more years on that contract, right? How about that Dennis Schroeder deal? You know, the Schroeder deal, the deal that we offered Schroeder a couple of off seasons back, you know, that 4-year, $84 million deal. You think D'Lo would take that? Now, again, it'll be a pay cut because you're looking at 21 million. I think he's making like 30 million. However, if he's not getting any long-term deals out there, coming in with that number, that might work as well. I think that's a very tradable deal. Even if you kept D'Lo this year and you moved him in the next offseason, that's a team-friendly deal. That's not a lot of money there. Or if you kept him 2 years and you moved him, whatever the case may be, that's a very team-friendly deal. So that's a very movable contract. And I believe D'Lo is definitely worth that number. D'Lo does give you depth during the regular season. He's great during the regular season. Just in the playoffs, he hasn't proved himself on a consistent basis yet, right? He had some good games and the first round series against Memphis, second round series against Golden State, had some decent games. It wasn't consistent. It wasn't like, oh yeah, he's the guy. But it was all right. It was all right. Now, if the Lakers' plan is to bring everyone back and run it back and see what happens, with the full offseason, a full training camp and all that, and D'Lo is in that plan, then yeah, I like that number. Give him a 4-year, $84 million. Again, the difficult part of that is asking D'Lo to take a pay cut, because coming in, he was expecting a pay raise, but and people say, oh, it's just one series, but that's the biggest series on the grandest stage, right? I mean, you're talking the Western Conference Finals for the Los Angeles Lakers. The stage doesn't get any bigger than that. The only bigger it gets is the NBA Finals. So, so I just don't know. I don't know what other teams will be willing to offer, but I highly doubt. I'm pretty sure, like 90% sure, that no one's going to come in and offer D'Lo a full max during the offseason. So, yeah. I mean, there could be one crazy. It only takes one team, right? But I just don't believe that team is out there. I know there's a few teams in the market that needs point guards, but I just don't see any of those teams coming in and offering a full max. Again, 4 years, $84 million. That's $21 million per. You get that security. You get that full 4 years. And then, you'll get another contract after that. So during that 4-year process, depending on what happens, you may get one big final contract, because he is fairly young. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens. But it's going to be a fun off season. And here we are with another big piece of news for our Los Angeles Lakers. So let's see what happens with the D'Lo situation. But I want to hear your thoughts. Sound off in the comments section down below. Let me know how you guys feel about D'Lo. Should the Lakers, just let him walk? Which again, they can't. They can't do that, right? But are you in that camp, or should the Lakers, sign him and keep him? Should they give him a max? Should they, do you agree that he's not worth the max? What's the number that you think he's worth? What do you believe he's valued at? Do you think another team could come in and steal him, or do you think the Lakers should just work with him and do a sign-in trade and get someone else in here? Do you want D'Lo as the starting point guard for the Los Angeles Lakers next year? How do you guys feel about it? Sound off in the comments section. Another possibility is Austin Reeves playing point guard next year. But we'll talk about that in another video. Sound off in the comment section down below. Make sure you like this video. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We'll be covering the Lakers all off season long. And if you're a lover of all things purple and gold, then this is a place for you. And I want you to be here. I want to hear your thoughts. I want you to rock with your boy all off season long as the Lakers make some moves, baby. Make some moves for the 2023-2024 season, where we will be 18-time NBA champions. Purple and gold till we die. Purple and gold we ride. I bleed purple. My heart beats gold, baby. It is and always will be. Lakers over everything. Talk to you guys later. Peace. Fucking go! Yeah! Lakers Nation, LOE fam, thanks for watching, man. We greatly appreciate you. Make sure you like this thing up. Make sure you share this thing out. Make sure you subscribe. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to LOE, baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And make sure you turn on your post notifications. Hit that bell, hit that bell, hit that bell so you don't miss anything going on here at LOE. Follow us on the socials. Instagram at Lakers_over_everything. Twitter at THEE1 LOE. Once again, Twitter at the1 LOE. Purple and gold till we die. Purple and gold we ride. I bleed purple. My heart beats gold. It's Lakers over everything.
Can't sleep, can't eat till you get it right. Oh, all my life I've been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, gotta pay that. Pay the price. Can't be real, but I'm living the life. All my life I've been grinding all my life. Lakers, baby. Yeah. You know what it is. Purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow. Yeah. You know what it is. Purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow. Yeah. You know what it is. Purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow. Yeah. You know what it is. Purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow. Yeah.
I'm a Laker till I die. Rest in peace, Chick Hearn.
93-70. This game's in the Admiral refrigerator. The door is closed. The lights out. Butter's getting hard. The eggs are cooling, and the Jello is jiggling. Been jiggling for a long time.